After the sixth race of the World Championship in Istanbul Park, the IGP Managers Season Club takes place the next race at the Sochi Autrodrom circuit in Warsaw for the Russian GP. We have fantastic another rain forecast means it's light rain, heavy rain conditions pulled down around the Sochi Autrodrom circuit here in Warsaw, and the Russian Grand Prix will heavily get the fantastic race going in the rainy race. In practice, it was Quattro who's gone far ahead of Watersick and then Madisifa, who's starting good third. Both Portuguese driver Olivia and Jones are pretty good racers. As Mitchell Olivia is now replacing the other driver, who's never been better, and was in Palmo GP for many times there. Meanwhile, Williams are offering a good new update for the car, hoping Verstappen and Norris hopefully get this car perfectly, and hopefully they will win the race. Take a look at the side grid. It is now Brundle who took pole position for the 250, and hopefully he could get this podium. Hopefully for that, he's just joined by his teammate Charlie Joe, who's in second place. World 2, it was the Ferrari. It's Lando Norris who took the victory in Turkey's last race yesterday, and it was Max Verstappen, his teammate, in fourth place. Next are both Williams drivers, Pierre Gasly and Calvin Kersey on the third row on the grid today. Australian race drivers, Quattro and Woodstead, are both championship leaders, are looking over the battle lap for that 7th place. Madisiva and Olivia are starting next up beside each other for the Nelson Racing team, and then it was the both Aussie drivers, Porowski and Sagan. Next up the group 2 is the both Ghost F1 teams. We have a bigger driver there. There is the Maya and Debola, two of them drive turn together, and then it's the King's Racing driver for second, and Martin start in 18th, and Daniel Wood and George, both British drivers for Jaguar Racing, have started at the back of the field. With 4 trade drivers offensively lined up for this race, what will happen in this crazy rainy Russian GP? Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome back to our IGP Manager World Championship Club Season 1, guys. Yeah, we're back again, and after just 6 rounds, we've just passed, and we just only see week 3 racing. We're now at the 7th round of the World Championship. It's the Russian GP, and it's the first ever time we're here at Sochi Autrodrom in Russia for the Russian Grand Prix. And hopefully it will be a fantastic race to see who will win this Russian GP for the first ever time. Hopefully we've seen a lot of races. We've seen Austria and something amazing like Mexico and something else like Azerbaijan. We're now here for the next one for this. It's the Russian GP, and hopefully who will win this race at the Sochi Autrodrom circuit in Russia. We're going to find out. So, this is it. The Russian Grand Prix. We're about to get underway here in Russia. And we're just a few minutes left to go. Who will win this Russian GP? It's a rainy race at the moment, guys. But if the track was to dry out, it means it's going to be very tricky to try to overtake here in Russia in the Sochi Autrodrom circuit in the Russian GP. So, we're about to get ready to see the Russian GP for the first ever time here in Russia. And we're about to see who will win the World Championship Club Race 7 of the World Championship. We're about to find out here in Russia, and we're getting ready to get underway here in this Sochi Autrodrom circuit. So, finally, after just 8 laps of racing just gone through, and over just about 7 minutes have gone already, the racing is now on once again. So, here we are, guys. Please see everyone on the right side extremely after this 9 laps, and and the race is probably get on the way. Here we go. Yep, we're underway pretty shortly. But we're underway, and Brundle is leading from Jones, Norris, and Verstappen. Well, Big Smoke has overtaken Gasly and moved up to 6th. Damn it, that fucking glitching! I hate you! Fuck you! Finally, after just about 22 seconds of this, we're now racing once again. And this time, it's the Russian GP. The three have been bunched up, so it's Brundle leads. And the end towards last already. Leads the Russian Grand Prix here at Sochi Autrodrom for the first time ever. And he's going to go past the Iceberg Skating Palace. through the left and he comes through. There his teammate, I think it's Jones in second place for the other two for the team. Heading past Boys Story Ice Stone. Both the eyes are in third and fourth now, and both of the winning racing drive are running fifth and sixth at the moment. So really good race they're having today here at this circuit, guys. Well, we see a pretty clear the kilometer, okay? So he needs to be really good for 56. Come on, we can get it. Good job, Cliff, and good one for you, guys. So keep going. We're pretty good for this. Alright, so 12 drivers have pitted, so we're now waiting for the race director, so hopefully get the car powerful. We'll let Gasly through Colin Kiss. Let Gasly through. Yeah, I mean, to let him through. Alright, he's clicking on you, so let him through. Okay. We're buoyant on our championship leaders. If this will stay the same, means the championship will be changing because Quattro and will be tied together if the championship stay in first place still. Or maybe someone else will get the World Championship lead. Maybe like the Toothless team. Or maybe not. But the Australia cover the lead in Super Challenger by a massive 200 points. But now they've got a real try on hand to try to get that title by the end of the season. Take a look at the lap times there. So Brundle and Jones are doing best lap so far. And is that one? So Brundle has the far. Is that Norris coming to the pits? That is Lando Norris in the pits already. Pretty good chasing for this race. And this is going to be good for them. Norris has just exited the pit lane, so okay, we need to try to get past that back marking in front. I think we should stop again one more time. So pretty good, well done, Kiss. Fantastically good job. Now let's get back onto it. Let's get back onto it. Let's look at the tyre types for these drivers there. Well, really good fantastic pace for these drivers. Verstappen is now coming to pits. Norris has already stopped and then he's just behind the driver. In case he got past him, and now Polongi is on. He's already had 7 up for the wet tyres here. And I think that about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers are on the wet tyres right now. Pretty good for changes for the wet tyre for this fantastic raining race around this Sochi Autrodrom circuit. And this is going to be an amazing race for Gasly's in P3. And Gasly's in P4 and Colin McKiss is in P3 right now. Pretty sure we'll get some points there for the team. And after we just missed 6 races, we're now race number 7 now. And hopefully Williams waiting to get points for this, guys. We could do it, guys. We do hopefully do it. Box now, box. Box now for you two guys. Box. Alright, go into the pits now. We mean that Verstappen now will go back into 3rd and 4th. And look like they want to get turned to that podium position. But now here comes Kiss and Gasly. Kiss has rejoined the race. Gasly's rejoined P6. Yep, we're good to first, guys. We might get some points today after 76 races. We're finally going to get into the points for this, guys. Williams Racing gets to the points positions. We're actually going to have good parts for that. Fantastic racing, this is it, guys. Brundle still leads from Jones in 2nd place. Max Verstappen is in 3rd. Norris is in 4th. Kiss 5th and Pierre Gasly in 6th. Well, excellent racing. That is both Costa drivers. Yeah, no, it is the Ghost F1 team. And then the Australian race are on 9th and 10th. Well, fantastic race we're having today in Worcester. And as the Worcester Grand Prix gets underway for the first time ever, we're now racing again. Leaderboard has been changed now. Bonus release from Jones, Verstappen, and then it's Lando Norris. And in this first ever raining conditions here in Russia. And this will be the good race for race 99. So we see a good 100th race of the German Grand Prix. Hopefully for this 100th video of this IG manager. Barry, I can't wait for this. Okay. Pretty good to see for this race. So this hopefully gives you a fantastic, excellent race this is, guys. But this 99th race I've ever seen before. Alright, Colin McKiss is winning the 5th place, guys. Really good job from my driver. And my teammate Pierre Gasly is in P6. Hopefully we get some points for Williams race in Prix. Excellent good start for these drivers. And what's the leaderboard now for this strategy now? We're going to see on the leaderboard now. Here it is, and it's, wow. Something quite different there, guys. Wow. But the gap between Kiss and Norris is 18.8 seconds, and the gap between Kiss and Gasly is 7.4 seconds. And overall will be challenging for the podium position. While that fades for at a possible 53 laps of this fantastic Russian Grand Prix for the first time ever. As brothers going to head towards victory here, ahead of Jones, Verstappen, Norris, Kiss, and Gasly. We're privileged for this race to be good so in Russia. And we see some of the drivers coming to pits right now. And I think they're going on to the same time they used to be. They are! They're both into pits right now, and King's races are now back down to second to last place. Good best medium seconds for brother, but is that a good fastest lap? He does! He won at 39.194! Yes, he does! That's a good lap there from Bondo for the toothless driver. And this is a good epic race for the Sochi Autrodrom around the third closest come through. And into the right at turn number 4. Racing in Russia again. Really excellent race to be here. Turn 6 come through. And into 7, 8. Really good to see this race. The Bondo for the toothless driver. And this is going to be good racing for this. Oh, it's really good. For 15 seconds goes Bundle, and he's heading towards start finish right now. He needs to push hard and keep the car running so he can win this Russian GP here in the Sochi Autrodrom circuit. And it's going to be here on this fantastic place to see the show. It's going to be here he is at Chris Haley, Roman Chambers, Jason Ireland, and us. Oh, Lane Newberg already joined the championship leader though, but hopefully he won't miss anything. Your pace is doing good, kids. Keep pushing, keep pushing. We get the points for 5th and 6th. That'll be 18 championship points, that will be. 18 more fantastic championship points we're gonna have. Now keep pushing, kids, keep pushing. And so is Gasly. Push, push, push. We might take a good chance to hopefully get the championship at some point. Okay, we'll do it. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. Really good race for these drivers, guys. As Lando Norris is closing on Max Verstappen now. He's ahead towards the 5-2 corners. And he's looking on to get the power down. Let us know DRS because that's disabled. Boost is available to use. And Norris and Verstappen have used all their boosts they have during the fantastic whole way for this. This is not looking good for this, so yeah. I don't know how to see that at all. So, the hand and the straight they come through. Nice. Press on back into Verstappen. Guys, 2.1 seconds now. Will that improve very more costly now for Norris to keep up with Verstappen? More way will be flying and pulling down in the next few minutes time, and hopefully we'll get some first points ever. So if we get 18 points for this, guys, would you stop with the fucking session expire, okay? Alright, Oh, you fucking sip! So, if we get 18 points, we will move ahead and man the boys in the World Championship with just about 5 points. If we get that 18 points, we'll move up to 6th place in the Team's Championship. Pretty good for this. Well, the Australian racing, I think they're going to have to pick up 3 points because they're running 9th and 10th. And Ghost everyone will pick up 5. Well, if we are, we might have a better chance to try to close the gap to the Australian racing team. Well, I'm waiting for the race to see, but it's going to the end of the race. But oh, for God's sake, I can't believe I hate this. We basically started the race and we're now completely gonna. That said, not good for this. And hopefully the next race in Germany will hopefully be better for that. Because this sucks. And I hate that stupid toilet because I hate toilets. Get out of here!
No! It was just a porta potty. She meant nothing to me.
Well, yes, for that. Because you suck about that. Use this one. Because it wasn't GP. But never mind. We'll hopefully see who will win this race. So, we're only just one more lap remaining. It's going to be Bundle who's going to take victory here in Worcester, and we need to put on him right now. Not one on Olivia, but let's go put on. But here comes one last time now. Bronzer comes by the last corner. Here comes Autrodrom. Bronzer takes the victory in Worcester, but here comes Autrodrom, Kirsten Presley, and we get points for Williams! Woo! Yay! We did it! We got points. Bronzer wins. Jones second. And I think Verstappen is going to hold off Lando Norris for that 3rd place. Fiore, after Norris won the last race in Turkey, has now done an excellent job. Verstappen will qualify to finish 3rd, just behind Lando Norris, who picks an excellent 4th, just behind Quattro and Rossi, who finished 7th and 8th. And 9th and 10th place going to go to Big Smoke and Costa, who finished the rest of the top 10. And all the drivers have complete smile on their faces. What a race that was in the rainy Wilson GP. So, after this rainy Wilson Grand Prix has finished, let's take a little final result of the Wilson Grand Prix. It was a fantastic, superb victory for Bondo, and he takes the full 12 points he finished the race with. Jones finished an excellent second place ahead of Lando Norris, and he finished 3rd, but actually he finished 4th. Verstappen got 3rd, Norris was 4th. Kiss is 5th, Gasly 6th, Quattro 7th, Rossi 8th, and Big Smoke 9th, and Costa 10th. That's not the right standing right now. No, that's a bit more like it. Verstappen 3rd, Norris 4th. Really good race for that. And we've got points, guys. Kiss and Gasly 5th and 6th. Maybe we need to move to 6th place in the Constructors' Championship. And let's take a little drive jet. And yeah, it's good for this. So now Quattro and Rossi are both now tied with 105 points, and they're both leading to lead both Drivers and Constructors Championship. Norris is in 3rd, and now Max Verstappen are both tied with 59 points apiece. So really good battle between Ferrari and Australian racers to see who will win that title by the end of the season. Michael Simmons is in 5th, while further back in the field, Callum McKiss has moved to 13th, while Pierre Gasly was moved up to P16 from bottom of the grid. And let's take a look at the Constructors Championship. Lane Newman lead the Constructors Championship, Team's Championship still with Robin Chambers in 2nd. James Nicholas in third, and then it's Jason Island in fourth. Jamie Bretton is in fifth, and then it's us guys. We've moved up to P6 ahead of Man Brown. We got our first home point. We've got 80 points now for Williams now. We moved up to the second place in the team's championship. What an excellent good start to the season here in Worcester, and hopefully we'll see who will win the next race. The next round will be the German Grand Prix, guy, that will take place at the Nürburgring, guy, but not at the Hockenheim ring. So you can tune that race for tomorrow, guys, to see the German Grand Prix, and hopefully you can see more about this in the future. Well, we enjoyed this, guys. I'm James Rawlings, and I'll see you next time for the German Grand Prix at the Nürburgring for the 8th round of the World Championship. But guys, that's all for now, and tune in next time for the next race. Goodbye.